Welcome back to Cardinals franchise. If you notice, I am in a different location. That is because I am back at home briefly. So the next few I don't know how many it's going to be, but might be in a different location. The audio should be similar quality. It may not be exactly the same, but should be still audible. It's the point with audio. And yeah, quality shouldn't drop down at all. I mean, maybe the quality of background. There's not a lot here, just a big door, but hey, it works. So now that we got that out of the way, we can get to the game against the Eagles this week. Just as a refresher, I want to look at the standings here. Falcons at the very top. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th worst team in the league. Because we beat the Bears, so we have the tiebreaker on them actually. And Colts now have won 3 when they were 0-10 to start the year. Jets, Lions also have 3, Bucks have 2, and then we and the Bears each have 4. So still get a high pick here, and I think the Texans pick is getting worse and worse. Yeah, right around the middle. But we will be playing the Eagles, who are actually 6-9 on the year, which is kind of surprising to me, but I guess anything can happen. So we will go ahead and do our weekly strategy and get ready for our game at Philadelphia against my team, the Eagles. After practice, more players to upgrade. Cameron Thomas and Julius Brents this time. Nice. Let's see what Thomas might need. I think I'm going to do some block shedding. He needs some. I haven't been upgrading block shedding for like almost any of our rushers. There we go. 76. That's much better. And Julius Brents too gets an upgrade. What's his downs at? Yeah, I don't think we'll figure out his trait until the end of the year because of his injury. I think slowed it down. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do slot, honestly, because we need his man coverage is very low too. So, ooh, 1 speed. That's a good upgrade there. 89 speed, 73 man, 80 zone. Decent. Good for a young player. Still just a rookie, so he's a long way to go. And we are ready to face the Eagles at the Link in Philly. Let's go. Jalen Hurts is showcased here. 3,200 yards, great year, and 18 touchdowns to 9 picks. Probably not as good as you would hope for, but still a great year. It's a lot better than Dobbs, so let's get ready for this high-powered Eagles team. Eagles come on the field. We need to find a way to stop Hurts and all of their playmakers. We already saw those stats. I guess it does just a player showcase and then the starting quarterback by default. Let's see. Starting with the 3 receiver set. I really don't think we match up well against the Eagles on either side of the ball this week. But I guess we'll see. Incompletion on first down. Definitely had Swift for a little bit, but did not hook up there. 2nd down and 10 already. I just don't know how we're going to stop Devontae and AJ Brown. Oh, okay. Who is that? Number 5? Who are you? Who is this man? Jarvis Landry. Interesting. Eagles picked up some veteran help. I mean, they're so good already, but Hurts in trouble. Hurts gonna take off and run, and hit by a few guys. Kaiser stopped him initially. I mean, I guess it's good that he's taking hits, but that was a big gain. Up to the 37 for the Eagles. Ojulari kind of gets stiff-armed away, but Swift gets brought down for a gain of 0. Gonna put some pressure on him. You bring Baker over so he can get to his spot better. And under pressure, Hurts sacked by Kaiser White. Great play from Kaiser. You love to see it. 3rd down and 20 coming up. Let's just run a Tampa 2 here. Nothing too fancy. See if we can keep him out of field goal range. Hurts, time to throw. Ojulari comes in like a rocket on 3rd down to get a sack. And Dickerson, guard for the Eagles, is injured. We will be receiving a punt. So a very strong start there for the Cardinals defense as we gave up a lot of yards initially. I don't want to look at that. It almost has 2,000 yards, I guess, but the defense ended up getting 2 sacks that were big. And don't really know what's going to work against this Eagles team. Reddick, Jordan Davis, Darius Slay. James Conner up the middle, though. Nice gain there. Conner with a great week against the Bears last week. He tore off that super long run earlier. And 2 touchdowns as well to go with that. And Conner again. Conner stopped at the line. No gain, and 3rd down and 1 will be coming up. I mean, I would like to run it again here. Let's try 0-1 trap. Kind of been a money play for us. Just run right up the middle. And Conner bounces it outside and picks up the 1st down. Tackled by Blankenship and some other Eagles. Let's see if we can get the ball rolling. McBride on a stop route gets 5 yards. McBride's been having a solid year for us, and hopefully he can build on that as we keep him on the team. Nothing is open. Just throw it away. We'll probably get hit with holding here. I maybe could have hit the flat there. I didn't really see anything develop when I was looking. It's on Humphreys. 2nd down and 15 will come up. Let's get Drake a touch here. Drake up the middle. And Drake with a big run. 11 yards on 2nd and long. Brings up a 3rd down and 4. Straight. I like this wheel play. Hopefully we can get the ball in Marquise Brown's hands. We do have Rondale back, so it's nice. Marquise makes a man miss. And a nice play from Marquise Brown. Having some good success here early. I mean, of course, as we know, sometimes this team has good success early and then just doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. But let's hope that doesn't happen this time. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Cardinals, right around midfield. Give it to Conner. Conner with a nice gain there. Kind of just got right to the 2nd level immediately. And we're just going to keep using him if it's going to get us yardage here. On 1st down. Ooh. Eagles more ready for that one. Conner able to get 1 yard, but stopped on the play. Let's give it to Rondale again. We have missed his production past couple weeks, even though we did get a win. Rondale. 6 yards on 2nd. Tackled by the rookie, Sidney Brown. Let's see. Crowd getting into it. Let's call bench dig pivot. 3rd down and 3. Oh, I like Rondale there. Moore makes the catch, holds on, and gets to the 25. 1st down, Cardinals. Maybe get the ball to McBride here. I have been happy with those 3 guys. Brown, Moore, and McBride. Swaim there with the catch. Nolan Smith on the tackle. Go for a slant concept again. We got a nice drive on this opening drive for us here. Looking for more. Oh, that's Brown. Incomplete. The linebacker there kind of took away a couple routes there. Brings up 3rd and 6. Let's look for maybe Pascal underneath or some of the other routes they develop well. Oop, Moore is open. Ah! Sidney Brown, or maybe that was Avonte Maddox was on that one. Maddox swats it away. 4th down and 6 coming up. Prater on for the field goal. And Prater's field goal is good. Taking an early lead here. 3-0 Cardinals. See if we can hold on throughout this game. Philly offense will come back out on the field. I think we're going to send some more pressure here. Might be a winning strategy. Hurts looking down the field. Ooh, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown breaks one tackle. And Brown is in the end zone. That was not a winning strategy. Okay. Oruwariye on the coverage. And Oruwariye failed to make the tackle. Quick touchdown there for the Eagles and A.J. Brown. And we will get the ball right back after that touchdown. Dobbs back out on the field. Pretty good drive last drive. But I guess we need to get it in the end zone this game if the Eagles O is going to bring it for Pascal. Pascal drops it. Had some separation there, but could not catch it. It was Slay on the coverage. Let's get the run game again here after some unsuccessful passes. And that is Hassan Reddick there to make the tackle. 3rd down and 8 coming up. We'll look Rondale Moore's way, or possibly McBride. Moore. Too much pressure. Josh Sweat got in on the quarterback, and 4th down is forced. We will have to punt. Eagles take over at the 26-yard line, and I don't think we're going to do much more man coverage because that was very bad. Run up the middle. Zaven Collins makes the tackle on DeAndre Swift. Swift had a good game last week. 100 yards, 5 yards per carry. That'll bring it to the end of the first quarter. 7-3. Couple drives for each team. And we'll see if the Eagles can build on or if we can stop them here. 2nd down and 5 on the way. 2 sacks already on Hurts, but 7 points on the board for the Eagles. Open is Jarvis Landry there. Landry picks up the 1st down, maybe 5 or 6 yards on that catch. Eagles will audible. Let's get Barnes back in his zone here. Don't want him all the way out there. Hurts with time to throw. Sacked. Daquan Jones with the sack. Nice play there. That's sack number 3 for the Cardinals defense. 2nd down and 17 is coming up. And Swift takes the handoff, only gets 1 yard on the play. Let's see. Let's try Tampa 2 again. 3rd down and 16 for the Eagles. It's going to be a pass to Swift, screen pass. Zaven Collins makes the tackle. 4th and 11 coming up. Cardinals will receive a punt. Dobbs has been pretty decent so far in this game, but I think I want to try more of the run game because that's what got us a lot of yardage on the first drive. Stopped up there by Reddick. I think they sent a blitz. Let's get some motion here, see if we can throw the defense off a little bit. Brown in motion. Hand off to Connor. Connor gets just only 1 yard again. 3rd and 8 will come up. It's not encouraging. Let's try tight end drive. Looking for McBride here. Bride might get open. Swatted away. I don't think he even had separation there. That was not a good play. Another punt will come up. A.J. Brown having a productive season so far. 800 yards on 57 receptions. 4 touchdowns is a little bit lower than I thought he'd get, but still not bad. Swift takes the handoff, goes outside. Tackled by Zayvon Collins after a couple Cardinals are evaded. Blitz here. I think they're feeling a run again. And play action. Hurts looking left. Is that Albert O with the catch? It is. Albert Okwa-Ibenam gets the first down to the 47 now for Philly. Hurts with time to throw, looking, and pass to Goddard, but Budda Baker knocks the ball out. Good play by Baker. Second down and 10 after the completion. 3 receivers set. Eagles will audible. Smith, Brown, and Goddard to the left. Landry to the right. Hurts throws to Swift out of the backfield. Zayvon Collins gets juked out. He has unfakeable, but I guess that doesn't mean anything. 3rd down and 2 coming up. I think I'm just going to go into nickel and send a blitz here. Hopefully should be able to make Hurts get the ball out quick. Hand off to Swift. And will he get the first? He will. Close call there, but official and Swift both making the first down motion. Eagles now threatening field goal range at the 36. Throw to Landry. Landry shrugs off 1 tackle. Gets 5 yards on the play. Another heavy formation for the Eagles. So we're going to blitz here. Receiver in motion. And fake the handoff to him. Tackled in the backfield. Kaiser White on the play. 3rd down and 6. Let's get a stop here. At least hold them to 3. I think they'll probably be able to make a field goal from here. And I guess the Eagles are another infinite audible team. Gotta love it. Hurts with time to throw. Up the middle to Smith. Jarvis Landry injured on the play, but Smith picked up the first. We are not really stopping a lot on offense. Another audible. Hurts to A.J. Brown. Brown is tackled by Kaiser White and Zayvon Collins. 2nd down and 4. Eagles will take it to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 and Eagles driving now. Staying in that 3 receiver set. Quez Watkins comes in instead of Landry. And another audible. As Quez Watkins will play tight end, I guess. Hurts to Goddard, the real tight end. Tackled by Kaiser White and Zayvon Collins. We need to stop this offense here. This is brutal. 1st and goal for Philly. Throwing to Albert O. Albert O breaks some tackles. Gets to the 3-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Clock has been running down to a minute. And throw outside to Goddard. I'm going to call a timeout there. And stopped at the 1. I think, honestly, I'm just going to send a hard blitz here and take our chances. See if we can just get to Hurts. Blitz up the middle, and the blitz did nothing. Chris Barnes literally still fighting the block. Swift gets in the end zone after the extra point, will put the Eagles up by 11. See if Elliott makes it here. Extra point is good. 14-3 Eagles. We'll have 51 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with now. See if we can get something on this drive. Let's try for a slant play just to get some yardage here. Nothing really getting that open. Pascal, though, comes down with it. Nice play. I'm going to call a timeout there. And got to the 39 on that play. Good game by Pascal. Going to try to get it to Moore so we can just get some yardage and get out of bounds here. Moore gets yardage, and clock is stopped. Brandon Graham injured on the play. Long-time DN for the Eagles. And 2nd down and 4. Wide open. Oh, we can't get the ball there. I think that was Brown that separated off his man, but did not have time to get the ball there. Let's try bench here. Look for one of the outs. Pascal and Moore running those. Oh, that was a wrong read. I should have gone to Marquise Brown. 4th and 4. We'll bring on the punt unit. Natani Muti bruised his forearm, so we'll take him out momentarily. Eagles most likely just going to run the clock out here. 24 seconds left. Looks like they're actually not. Throwing up to Brown. Batted away by Oruwariye this time. I guess we'll put in a... Let's just do cover 4 quarters, I guess, if they're going to actually play. I was thinking they were just going to run the clock out. And Hurts with the ball. Buda Baker on the tackle. We're just going to let it go. That will end the half now. Eagles up 14-3. Really just not making many mistakes are the Eagles, and Cardinals are... We're just not getting it done. Kind of need some more juice, but let's see if second half can change anything. I still want to try to do the run game at least a little bit here. I know Philly's D-line is really good, but there we go. An opening for Connor. Connor gets a good gain. Almost 20 yards there on 1st down. Another first coming up. We're going to go right back to Connor here. And Jordan Davis sheds his block. Gets Connor in the backfield. 2nd and 11. I feel like Marquise Brown hasn't gotten the ball enough here. Might be looking for him. His guy is right on him. McBride was open, but Dobbs can't get the ball there. 3rd down and 11. Let's just get, I think Brown or Moore might be good options here. And Brown kind of just got tangled up in the route. That was unfortunate. The ball was inaccurate anyway, though, so that's fun. 14-3, and we will have to punt on 4th down. Eagles come in with a 3 tight end set now. Gonna send a blitz, make up for that, and Kaiser White makes a nice tackle. The former Eagle. White and Collins are having good days so far too. I think White had the sack earlier. Hurts makes an audible. Hurts with time to throw. Throwing up the middle to A.J. Brown. Brown brings it up to the 44 and gets a 1st down for Philly. 1st and 10 coming up. Hurts with forever to throw. Throwing at Oruwariye. Oruwariye bats it away. Was hoping for a pick there, but guess we can't get too greedy. Gonna send Kaiser White off the edge on a blitz in this cover 3 look. Hurts throwing out and incomplete. Maybe under pressure a little bit there. Looking for Devontae Smith on a comeback route there. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Be huge if we could get a stop here. Yet another audible. Jarvis Landry is back in the game. Hurts again with a super clean pocket, but throws the ball away. Guess the coverage was there. And Eagles will bring the punt team on this time. James Conner with a decent gain this game. 46 yards. Might be looking for him again, but to be fair, half of that yardage was all in that one play. Last drive for like 20 yards and stopped there. Philly has some good run defenders for sure. 2nd down 11. Here's McBride. McBride hit from behind. Got 4 yards there. 3rd down and 7. Maybe a little bit more manageable than 3rd and 10. Let's try this slants here. Pascal Moore, maybe Brown if he can get open on that boundary route. And, oh, really nothing there. Sweat again on the play, and another punt comes up. Cardinals defense, honestly, has been doing pretty well for us. I mean, only allowed 14, and one of those was the one-play touchdown. I mean, offense just needs to do something here. We had the 3 points on the first drive, but none since then. Hurts thrown to Goddard. Hit by Collins, but Goddard holds on for 8 yards there. 2nd down and 2. Hurts fakes the handoff, throws to Goddard again. Collins tackles him after another modest gain. 1st down and 10. Switch to a man look here. And handoff up the middle to Swift. Swift is stopped in his tracks after only 2 yards there. Chris Barnes in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Again, Jarvis Landry is in. Hurts throwing to Landry right at the sticks, and they're going to say he got the first. 1st down and 10 for Philly. Going to send Zaven on a blitz. Need to change something up here. Hurts seems to be doing a lot of changing with all these audibles, but Buda Baker there with the stop. Only 1 yard on the run. 2nd down and 9. I don't like that. Switch to a cover 3 here. I think we had Collins manned up on A.J. Brown, which is not a good idea. So, and Hurts just not on line with his receiver there. Incompletion. 3rd and 9 will come up. Bring in an extra corner for the passing down. Let's see what the Eagles have here. Hurts under pressure. Hurts will run it. Breaks off one tackle and gets the first. If we at least held him up on that first hit, we would have stopped him, but Hurts picks up the first. And Eagles are driving again near field goal territory. You know, Hurts is a dual threat quarterback. I think he had like 1 or 2 runs before this one, but right back across his body. A.J. Brown gets the catch to the 29. Brown has been hard for us to stop. Don't really know what we're supposed to do with him. 1st down for the Eagles, and read option. Hurts will keep it. Ball comes out, and Buda Baker falls on it. Big play there. I didn't see who that was. Maybe Marco Wilson on the hit. Let's take a second look at it here. Hurts holds it, and it was Marco Wilson. Just hits Hurts low, but hits him hard enough to knock that football out. And Cardinals will take over now at our own 29. Brown holds on for a catch there. That is a really bad yards per attempt for Dobbs. At like 20 passes for like 60 or something yards. 2nd and 4. Connor up the middle, gets the first. Sidney Brown on the tackle. We need to get points on the board on this drive. A touchdown would really change things, but if we got a field goal, we would still make it a 1-possession game. Throwing to McBride. McBride steps out of bounds, but 8 yards on the catch. Let's give it to Drake, too. Drake has a little bit more speed. Might be able to separate from these D linemen. And Jalen Carter gets the tackle there. Bringing up a 3rd and 1. I just want to give it to Connor again. Give him a shot up the middle here. Connor bounces it left, but Connor will pick up the first. That ends the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up now. Down by 11. We need at least some points on this drive to stay in it here. I feel like this drive has been going really quick. So we already brought it to the 4th. Connor up the middle. Makes one man miss. Ran through Sidney Brown. And down to the 33 now for Connor. I want to just keep giving it to him. He's been moving the ball well. And Reddick comes in on the blitz and gets a tackle. 2nd down and 10 coming up now for Philly. Or for the Cardinals, excuse me. Let's see what we have that can get open. I like McBride there. McBride holds on. Reed Blankenship on coverage. 3rd and 4. Let's just look for Rondale again. Should be able to outrun whoever they have over there. If it's Reddick in coverage, I definitely feel good about that. It's a man. Bradbury, and we'll stop. A 4th and inches comes up. I think we have to go for it here. I would feel a lot better about trying to get yardage here than later. Just going to do a halfback dive for Connor. And Connor pushed back. Oh, that's brutal. That hurts. Eagles take over now. No points out of the turnover, and we need to stop again on defense. That I thought Connor was kind of riding the hot hand the whole time. Connor was doing well, but didn't pick it up. Sack there from BJ Ojolari. Ojolari's had a great 2nd half of the year for us with 2 sacks in this game. I think he had another game with 2 sacks earlier. Might have been the Rams game. 2nd and 16. Handoff to DeAndre Swift. Swift breaks a couple tackles. Gets 8 on the play. 3rd down and 8 coming up for Philly. Let's do cover 6 here. Don't want to throw exactly cover 3 every time. 3rd and 8 coming up. And Goddard stays in the block. Hurts will be tackled again. Ojolari, 3rd sack of the game. Monster game for Ojolari, as Cardinals defense has 5 sacks and Philly has none, even though the Philly D-line is known for its ability to rush the passer. Keytrell brings it up to the 38, and we are right back in the game. Really just need to quickly move the ball down the field here. Touchdown or field goal works. I guess I'm not going to go for it this time. So we just need to stay in it. And looking... Ooh! I didn't know if Brown was going to make a play there, but he did make a play on the ball. Deflected off of Sidney Brown's hands. 2nd down and 10 coming up now. And Moore across the field for 6 yards. Eagles have done a really good job of coverage in this game. Let's try play action sail post here. That is Nolan Smith in coverage there on DJ Moore. Not DJ, Rondale Moore. Hopefully we can capitalize off of that. And Rondale cannot. Rondale really didn't get as much separation as I thought he did, and they're recommending us to go for it. I think we do. Have to go for it here. Let's try Y sail. Marquise Brown on that little zig route might be a good option. Or Drake, McBride, and Moore all looking like good. And, oh boy. Just not, the timing was off there. Oh, if I gave him more time to develop, I think we had that. Eagles take over, though. This is not... I mean, I didn't have super high expectations for us, but really not getting it done here. Hurts up on the keeper, gets a first down. Eagles brought it to the 32 now. Only under 4 minutes left in the game. Hurts throwing to Smith. Smith holds on through contact from Oruwariye. Gets down to the 17. And this is looking grim now. Hand off to Swift. D-line just got pushed all the way back, and first down for Swift. 10-yard run. Brought it to the 7-yard line. Eagles will start chewing clock. Under 3 minutes left in the game. And Swift will be tackled. I think we just have to hope to hold him to a field goal here. And then get 2 touchdowns on our next 2 drives. I think they can let it go, but they might snap it before the play clock is up. We'll snap it. Swift up the middle and 2-minute warning. Okay. We have a shot here. 3rd and goal from the 2. We really need to stop on this play. Handoff to Swift, and Swift gets in the end zone. That pretty much seals it. DeAndre Swift with the touchdown, and Philly will go up 21-3 after this field goal. If it goes through, it is good. And Cardinals, I mean, I guess we can try, but there's really a low chance of us coming back in this game now, unfortunately. Eagles also having all the momentum on their side. Moore, maybe? Moore makes a nice play. Need to do hurry up here. Sure, why not? Just gonna be picking plays. More deep. Does he have a shot here? Broken up. It's worth a chance. James Bradbury looks so much taller than him. Bradbury's not even that tall, but Moore, I think, is like 5'8", so... Let's try McBride up the seam here. I think he might get loose a little bit. There he is. Oh, broken up. Slay on the play. That was a really nice reaction there from Darius Slay. We had the seam, but Slay couldn't stop it, and our hot routes are getting mixed up, but who cares? Just, Kenyon Drake, do what you want to do. There's a man open. Hamler gets out of bounds. Big play there. Just beat Slay off the line, and no huddle down the field. I'm going to just go up against McBride here, and incomplete. Sidney Brown all over that route. Really need to get in the end zone. Try sending Pascal up. He did not get open. Nobody's open. Pascal's kind of open now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pascal was uncovered in the end zone, but I thought the ball would get in the end zone instead of just not at all. Eagles might be able to run the clock out, but we can try to stop them with timeouts here. After 2 almost identical plays of Zaven Collins getting TFLs, there is a 3rd and 15 coming up for Philly. Did have to slam 2 timeouts, so we'll see if they try to get the first or just make us burn another one. We'll opt for just running it again. 4th down and 9. Let's see if we can get Keitrell Clark. Late game punt return, maybe? We need, like, what, like 2 onside kicks to pull this off? Don't feel great about it, but... Clark Maybe kind of got caught on the blockers. We'll be at the 45 now. Kind of just going to be throwing up some passes, hoping they connect. Here. And Moore will have a chance. Not on the ball, though, because the ball just doesn't even get close. I wish we could just, like, get somewhat close to where the ball needs to be. Just McBride underneath will get out of bounds to the 37. Did that not stop the clock? No, it did. Okay. Oh my goodness. No one's open. Just throw it away, Dobbs. It's really good coverage there from the Eagles. Let's try deep outs. Just get some yardage here. I don't love the matchups on the corners, but there's more, and ball is not where it needs to be. 3rd down and 10. What's new? McBride maybe? And that pass is missed again. Yeah, I don't think we have a... I don't think we're gonna win. It's my bold prediction of the week. I think we're going to lose down 21-3 with like basically no time left. And we can't even throw it to wide open Marquise Brown. Incompletion, turnover on downs, and that will do it this week. Eagles are just going to be able to go victory formation and kneel this one out. Game has been finished. We were held to 0 points after our opening drive, which was not promising, but I mean, Eagles have a really strong defense, and they really showed it off this week. Offense, not too shabby either, but Eagles D really showed out. So hopefully we can move on and see who we got next week. Did get 3 upgrades after the game, but like I don't plan on keeping 2 of these 3 players, so it's not super exciting. Pat Elfline is like, he's not good and he's old, so Muti I might keep, I guess. I think I might have him under contract actually for the next couple years, but Daquan Jones we're not going to keep either. He's definitely going to regress after this year. It's going to be his age 32 season next year. And I'm going to preview next week as well. Dropped us to 4-12 on the season, which honestly is not too bad. Like I had worse expectations for us, honestly, for year 1. Oh, Zaven Collins with an upgrade. Very nice. Just going to do run stopper for him for a while until it gets to a great spot. Oh, there we go. That's a good upgrade. Block shedding, play rec, and zone coverage. Yeah, he looks great. The current playoff picture, I'm covering up the 2-seed Falcons here. They were the 1 seed for a long time, but now moved to a 2 seed, and Dallas takes the 1 seed. And Niners and Rams are set to be 4 and 5. Seahawks at 6. And then in the AFC, I guess the Raiders are doing much better than expected. Titans having a good year, but most of these other teams are traditional playoff teams. But the NFC is pretty shaken up, I would say. I do want to check in on the status of our draft pick here. 3-4, move down to the 4th overall pick. If we end up staying here, I would definitely be happy. But let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're pretty much clinched a top 8 pick, because we can have 5 wins at most. I'm happy with that, for sure. But yeah, we're at 4 right now. Bucks have not quite clinched maybe they have, I don't know all the tiebreakers, but they're definitely 1 or 2. Colts and Lions could move up to number 1, and we could move all the way up to number 2. So it could be anywhere from 2 through 8. Our Texans pick has moved to 8-8, so they're at 16 seed. Would really like them to lose a game so that they can move back down to around this like 20-ish area. Definitely could happen. And yeah, they're kind of right on the edge of the playoffs, but I don't think they're going to end up making it. Seahawks have clinched a playoff spot, so I don't know how hard they're going, but I don't know if Madden knows that, if it's smart enough. So I don't really know if that's going to make a difference, actually. Right now, the draft top 10 prospects looks pretty similar. Nothing too crazy. Still, I think we're going to plan on taking Austin McConnell with our top pick. He just looks so good. Like, I'm very happy with him. Great to elite, across the board. A finesse moves, A to B block shedding, A pursuit, B awareness, like A to B stamina. He just has A's and B's all over the place. And I think also I've decided a guy that would be big for us with our first round pick would be either Chris Cummings or Luke Hayward. I mean, I don't expect Fitzsimmons to be there, but I would definitely pick him if he stays there, but I'd rather have a top-tier edge rusher. Hayward could also play D-tackle for us. He's big enough, 6'6", 274, A power moves, B block shedding, great to elite strength, even good to great speed at 274, so it's kind of impressive. And then Cummings, again, A run block, B pass block, great to elite across the board, almost, and he is looking great. He's a agile archetype, so his finesse ratings are going to be much higher. As you can see, I wouldn't be surprised if run block finesse and pass block finesse are at B and A. But yeah, it would be really big for us to get two of these guys for our first two picks, because they're just the whole package of good athlete and really good skills, so they would go really great right into our offense and defense respectively. Also, they are not super high on the board as far as other teams, so if we look at it here, we have, I think, Cummings is at 15th overall, and McConnell's at 18th. So it might be a little bit of a stretch to get both, but it might be a situation where I might consider trading up. Or we could fall back on another player like Hayward there. And things are going to shake up before we get to the draft too, because we have the whole playoffs to go through and there's more scouting we can look at there. But yeah, that's this week done, Eagles week. We did not do too great, but I mean, the Eagles I guess they're not making the playoffs, but they're definitely a playoff caliber team, so I didn't have very high expectations for it. But yeah, thanks all for watching, and I will see you guys next week in the last week of the season, week 18 versus the Seahawks. Thanks for watching. See ya.